Hello everybody, this is Jean. Today I'm doing a mission inspiration page suggested by Mike Deakin's Mission Inspiration Facebook group. Each month there are a list of steps to follow, and here are the ones for January. The first step is to glue down squares or rectangles of paper or card. I've chosen this wrapping paper, and originally I was going to use the patterned side of it, but then I decided I'd use the back of it, which is more like craft paper. So here I am cutting it up into squares and rectangles of various different sizes and shapes. I have an idea in my mind what I'm going to do for this project. So here I am gluing down the rectangles of craft paper, and as this is very repetitive and it took me a long time, I've speeded it up and I'm putting a little bit of music on for you to listen to. So step 1 is completed. Step 2 is to add white or tinted gesso, and I choose to use tinted gesso in the 3 colours that are suggested on Mike's front card. So here I am mixing wild watermelon with gesso to make blush. Then later I use turquoise to make aqua and forest green to make olive. Later you'll see me adding some water and some more white gesso to help with the blending and to tone down the colours. So here's some music again while you watch me doing that. Step 3 is to make marks with a brush or comb. I'm using a broken tail comb, just half a comb really, with brown paint. Step 4 is to add some hand journaling, and I'm actually just writing out quotes about tall buildings here using a fine liner in black. Step 5 is to draw through a stencil in black or white. I tried this in white to start with, didn't really show up, so here I am drawing in black with a fine liner. I can't remember the make of the stencil, but it's very useful. I've got a whole series of these small stencils. Step 6 is to add a focal image, which I did add but forgot to video, and you'll see it in the next clip. This was also cut from a piece of wrapping paper, which had pictures of New York buildings on it. Step 7 is to add shredded music text. It's not exactly shredded, but I did add some small pieces of music text to make clouds. Step 8 is to add a quote or phrase, and I printed this out on the computer, but it was very white, so I decided to dirty it up a bit, and I used antique linen distress oxide. The quote is by Cesar Pelli, who's the architect of the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, and it says, "A desire to reach for the sky runs very deep in the human psyche." And I didn't realise until later that this fitted in with one of Mike's chosen words: desire is much the same as wish. So all the steps have been completed, but I can't resist doing a bit of titivating, so I start by outlining the buildings using black charcoal pencil. And I outline the quotes using a black fine liner. And you'll see me smudge the top line of the quote as I'm doing this, and I don't show it, but I do actually reprint this on the computer. Although it's an original page, I just can't live with it. And I finish by putting a border around the whole page in vintage photo distress ink. So there's my completed page. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and click that little bell if you want notifications about future videos. See you all again soon. Bye.